New moms and new to real estate, do the two even match? I will tell you that yes, indeed, it is possible. One of the reasons you chose to get into real estate was this freedom of schedule, right? Ha ha ha. It's kind of like having a kid. You have given away your schedule now for at least the next 18 years, and so now you got to roll with it. The beauty of real estate is that your clients will give you as much grace as you ask for. For me personally, I had been in the business 4 years when I gave birth to my first child. And I thought I could just work with her by my side forever. For the first few months, it did work great. She was in the carrier. I took her everywhere. Most important thing I learned, though, was to ask permission before I did. If I was going on the listing and I needed to bring her, I asked. And if they said yes, great. If they said no, I called my mom. Same thing with buyers. In fact, I'll never forget, one of my buyers was this elderly retired couple. She had one of those blowout moments. They asked if they could change her, and I said, well, absolutely you can. That's wonderful, sure. And they were as tickled as they could possibly be to get to change my filthy daughter. And of course, they're dead now because that's been years ago, but it's just one of those moments that reminds you of why you do real estate. I don't know that I would have had that if I hadn't been vulnerable enough to say I need to bring my child and be asked permission first. I find that a lot of our mistakes in life come from not asking permission first. Now, the challenge you'll run into is that you might want to be like me and just work nonstop and have your baby with you all the time. And then they hit that 6-month or so mark where they start to get mobile and they're suddenly not where you laid them down. They've squandered off into the house. You got to go find them. And that's when you have to make a decision. And that decision could be, do you go for the daycare route? Do you get some help in-house? Do you get family to help out? Real estate's going to give you that flexibility, but you've got to make sure that your clients know what's going on. At no time should you answer the phone and all they can hear is chaos. If you answer the phone and there's chaos, I want you to say, my house is a hot, chaotic mess right now. May I call you right back? You will be given a lot of grace instead of you trying to manage 87 things at a time. The communication and the honesty both matter. As a new mom, people will give you that freedom. I promise you they will. And frankly, anybody that's ugly to you, when you're being honest with them about that, is not your people anyway. And the beauty of a highly competitive business like real estate is there's a butt for every saddle. They can find somebody else to be their realtor if they can't give you just a minute. I'll also tell you that my best times in real estate were when I was 9 months pregnant, because it seems that people will buy anything from you to get out of the car, and that worked fine too. So maybe I should have had more than 2 kids. Can't go back and change it, but I will tell you, real estate is rewarding. Parenthood is rewarding too. I'm also going to give you one little life lesson. Looking back, I wish I had said no to more evening appointments. I was there for a lot of the bath times and bedtimes, but not for all of them. I should have said no more. Now that I'm older, I wish I had. So this old mom says to you, new mom, treasure those moments. This is the longest, shortest time of your life. Real estate will always be there. And surprisingly enough, your clients are going to be there with you.